and yet they can't take down like a Mickey Mouse government, a shoestring government. They're not able to take that down, even though you have the overwhelming majority of people supporting you, and that is because there is a real unfortunate widespread anti-party sentiment, right? So there's a bunch of little organizations that they march. I'm sorry, you're muted.
As I was muted, I apologize. Are the party itself, as in government, or the Peru Libre Party,
No, no, the
or
Peruvian society is against parties
okay?
in
Oh, so
general.
they just don't want parties at all in general. I mean, you
It,
have mentioned this that there's a lot of different leftist factions within Peru. Everyone's opposing the coup government, but everyone has their own ideas on what needs to be done, basically.
in essence, the idea of a party has been delegitimized by the Peruvian establishment, by the Peruvian Congress, or the Peruvian Constitution. So, for
Okay.
example, let's say you wanna run to be president. Let's say you're RFK or whatever, right? You have to found your own party. You have to
Wow.
have a new party. So a new party comes through. That's why even though Fujimorismo
Yeah.
is a
That's why I'm
widespread
confused.
corruption mafia. There's
Okay.
multiple Fujimorista parties, right? There's the main Fuerza Popular Fujimori party, but there's a bunch of other small Fujimorista parties. And so
Mm,
Peru Libre was founded on a Marxist Leninist principle of having a party of a new type. That
okay.
was not a party that was founded, to run a presidential candidate. Peru Libre was founded 14 years ago in Junin. It became a regional movement that later became a national party, and it
Okay.
started organically at that level. And so the reason why I mentioned that is because unlike Peru Libre, most parties in Peru are just founded by a rich guy that then sells positions in the congressional list. What does that mean?
Okay.
That means that once I run for president, there's also going to be congressional elections. So you get put on a
Okay.
list. The more money you make, the higher you get on the list, and that means that the
Gotcha.
higher the probability that you're going to end up in Congress. And so you have like local, like corrupt merchants become congressmen. They don't even know how to talk. They don't even know how to articulate their ideas. They're like they're like Sarah Palin and Marjorie Taylor Greene times
Okay.
20, but a guy, because it's always men because of patriarchy and chauvinism in Peru. So
So many
those
thoughts
guys,
on those.
yeah. So just like